everybody, welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I'm your resident psychotherapist, Tom Stevens, here to break down lyrics to some awesome music from Tom MacDonald today. End of the World is the name of the song. That scares me immediately with Tom MacDonald. He doesn't beat around the bush. He doesn't pull any punches. He just puts it out there. And if we're talking about the end of the world, we're about to get into, you know what we always get into? Spreading mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics. And let's hope this one does it. If you want more content, private live streams from Reaction Therapy, go to Patreon or YouTube. They have content out there, private live streams, and a new Reaction Therapy podcast channel. Go check it out on YouTube now. But without further ado, here we go. End of the World, Tom MacDonald.
I know the end is near, the television telling lies. I know for sure the
Love how he gets, sorry to break that immediately, but old school boob tube kind of thing we used to call it was just so much fun watching the old channel. It just brings me back. Like we had literally 2 to like, what is that, 13 or so. And then we had UHF, VHF, whatever it was, flip the bottom dial to like channel 26, 39, that kind of thing. Man, the end is near.
I know the end is near, the television telling lies. I know for sure the revolution won't be televised. I know that we've been waiting patiently for better times. We fell asleep and men are blind, can't recognize it's genocide. Feel like the bomb about to drop out of the clouds. Another virus going airborne, go hide inside your house. Farmers watching crops die, they drying up with droughts. Angry people forming crowds and trying to burn the cities down. This is Armageddon, martial law for our protection. I talk to God, but it's like...
He's got John Rich on there, country singer. I can't believe it. Was on The Apprentice one time. Crazy. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was him at the top of the beginning shoot, but then boom, there he pops up. Look, you have to look at what people say and the reality of our world. That so much of what people believe now is what they see. So whatever pops up, whatever's said, whatever story's out there, all of a sudden people can latch onto it. But the reality is times are tough, man. Times have been tough. And he tells a lot of truth in what's actually going on. You know, when you got a virus going around, when you got crops like not being able to be created and they're dying, and you have, you know, the weather working the way it does, when you have, you know, our social media system working the way that it does, it's very difficult. I mean, he's painting a picture basically of end times, of here we are, like this is the old end of the Bible, so to speak, right? And when you get to that point, we're all going to be going at each other. And that's what I think he's painting the picture of.
Go hide inside your house. Farmers watching crops die, they drying up with droughts. Angry people forming crowds and trying to burn the cities down. This is Armageddon, martial law for our protection. I talk to God, but it's long distance and I lost reception. Forest fires and oil spills are the awful lessons. I'm just waiting for the devil to take over heaven. This is biblical, I swear it's in the Bible. We keep killing one another and we dying for survival. We used to fight for peace, we put our flowers in their rifles. Now we're about to be extinct, every man, woman, and child. It's the end of the world.
Oh, he's got John Rich doing the chorus here. So cool. I love this. He's got the UFOs in the background. I think also the main message that he's trying to say is we need to wake up. We need to pay attention because we are doing ourselves in, and we need to be able to pull together. And I think we have to learn a lesson from ourselves at some point, that we take responsibility for our lives, that we take responsibility for our choices, honestly, that we take responsibility for how we treat each other. We take responsibility for whether we are gullible and just kind of walk along as sheep and just follow along a path. Like, put politics aside. I wish people would just put politics aside for a minute and say, can we talk about like what's right versus what's wrong? Can we talk about what we can do to contribute to the world rather than what everybody's doing to take it away? And can we look at a way to come together to find a more positive, possible, hopeful outcome? John Rich coming in.
Flowers and their rifles, now we're about to be extinct, every man, woman, and child.
It's the end of the world, I will do better next time. Oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it. If it's the end of the world, I know that I have lived my life to the fullest. Yeah, the fullest. We stood on top of mountains. We've been to space before. We had our dogs and houses. We dug up dinosaurs. We built those
So well said. You know, we built the dang bombs that are dropping. Like, to me, that's a pivotal line. Like, we have created the ultimate destruction of what we're seeing here. Reap what you sow, right? Revelation, you know, last book of the Bible, when it talks about just everything going, just imploding at this point. That doesn't mean that's it. I don't believe that's the actual end of the times at this point. What I do believe is we need some type of wake up call to say, what are we doing just sitting back and watching? What will make us take action? What will make us contribute? What's going to make us give back? And what's going to make us pull together with the people around us to have relationship? This isn't just right or wrong. This isn't just, oh, if you agree with that, then you're horrible. Oh, since you're on that side, then I don't have anything to do with, you know, it's like we can get along with everybody regardless. We just have to know what our ultimate purpose is in this world.
Skies falling, what did we do it for?
Feels like the end is near, our freedom's disappearing. People playing God, call it genetic engineering. Media misleading us and evil's interfering, while the government we need became the power that we're fearing. Our billionaires are going to space, don't blame them for leaving. Birds are falling out the air, fish washing up on our beaches. This is end times, humans got a deadline. Children are the future till we ruin them with headlines. Should be past their bedtime, but everyone's woke. They told us chase a dollar that made everyone broke. I feel like cryptocurrency is probably our last financial hope. Soon enough the government will leave your bank account froze. Judgment day is coming, you can run or you can stand and fight. Panic in the dark or lead rebellions by the candlelight. This ain't your granddaddy's planet Earth, it's black and white. The end is coming, I'll see y'all in the afterlife.
If it's the end of the world, I will do better next time. Oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it. If it's the end of the world, I know that I have lived my life to the fullest. Yeah.
I love how he does put humor in the videos that he creates. You know, this guy with the tinfoil and the antenna on top of his head and looking out at these UFOs, little alien there. He's just waving to the alien. I do love, you know, the perspective of, you know, humor in this, that like, can we just wake up? Like, everything doesn't have to be horrible and miserable, but we do need to understand, we need to recognize that like we play a part in all of this. We've done so much to build up, so much to create, so much. We've made so much from nothing in this world that it just hurts to see things fall apart. It hurts for me to have relationships fall apart, for us to be divided simply over a certain belief system, for us to, you know, I have people who know me and see the music I listen to at Reaction Therapy and automatically judge me as a particular type of person. And it's just like, why do we have to do that in this world? But we've done too much to come too far to have it all fall apart.
Yeah, the fullest. We stood on top of mountains.
Yep.
We've been to space before.
Yep.
We had our dogs and houses.
Woo.
We dug up dinosaurs. We built those bombs are dropping.
Yeah.
We fought in all their wars.
Yep.
Now that the sky's falling, what did we do? It's the end of the world as we know it. It's our fault that it's over.
Isn't that great? Tom MacDonald's shooting the bird at him. John Rich is out there throwing rocks at the alien space shuttle, which, by the way, spaceship, UFO, that they're pretty sophisticated if they're flying here, right? They got to have some kind of defense system against stuff like that. But it's like when they all come down like that, they're sucking up the cows. Like, it's past the point of us being able to do something about it.
Our fault that it's over. While we look down at our phones,
Thanks,
they'll
Rich.
drop a bomb from a drone, then an explosion. We should have known it. We stood on top of mountains. We've been to space before. We had our dogs and houses.
Tom ain't gonna go down without a fight, man. He's like, I'm running. I'm gonna run for it. Just try to get away, because I don't think I can take these guys down necessarily on my own. They're all over the sky, but I'm gonna still shoot the bird while I'm running away, so they know exactly how I feel. I wonder where this was shot, man. It's like it's out in the just desolate desert where that's what the world's come to.
We dug up dinosaurs. We built those bombs are dropping. We fought in all their wars. Now that the sky's falling, what did we do?
He's still looking fire in that suit, you know, that red suit. John Rich with his glasses, with like futuristic type glasses. Two of them in there together. And you see the hands with the crystals and everything all over his hands. He's serious. Tom MacDonald featuring John Rich. End of the world. Super well done. I love seeing it. Two reasons I like seeing Tom MacDonald music. Number one, the creative value of what he puts out and what he produces. Like, he does super high level, to me, videos that really tell a story. It's a mini movie in a way with the song. And then secondly, because the lyrics he puts out, which I don't feel like are putting anybody down. I think he's talking to us as people. Like, we need to be able to see a message here. We need to recognize what's going on, and we need to know it's important to take action. Like, it's important to know that this isn't just going to magically disappear and get better in our world. We have to do something about it. That's why I always talk about therapy, right? Because for you to change your life, you can't stay in the same level of thinking that you were when the problems in your life started. You have to be able to look outside of that. And that's why a therapist can be good outside perspective for you to look at and see, what do I want to change that it's going poorly right now that I want to be better in the future? And how do I do that? And that person can do it. But remember, it's in real therapy, just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want professional help, check the link in the description. Go to our Discord server. Leave us your comments, feedback, insight. Go to Patreon or YouTube if you want more content. It is out there. And our Reaction Therapy podcast channel is out on YouTube now. Please go subscribe today. Thanks so much for being a part of making mental health matter. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.